In this video, we are going to learn about Western political thinker Karl Marx and his most widely read theory, Marxism. So if you have any questions, put it down in the comment section. Without any further ado, let's begin. Karl Marx was born in Germany. He studied law in Bonn and Berlin, and then he wrote a PhD thesis in philosophy. After his PhD, he started writing and publishing a magazine. But due to his radical ideas, he was threatened and he left for Paris. During this time, he met Friedrich Engels, under whose influence he developed interest in economic history. Karl Marx wrote the following masterworks: Communist Manifesto, Das Kapital, Poverty of Philosophy, a contribution to the critique of political economy, The Holy Family, Revolution and Counter-Revolution. He was died in 1883. Marxist theory is all about understanding the relations and impact between capital and the state. Now, what is capital? Anything that has a monetary value, anything that gives its owner value or advantage. Capital bring power and it is exchangeable. For example, a car, gold, laptop, or any kind of material is capital. Skills and services are capital too because they have monetary value. For example, painting, teaching, etc. Now let's move toward the purpose of writing Marxism by Karl Marx. Marx was living at the time when Europe was witnessing the rise of industrialization. At the time of Marx in Germany, industrialization was going on its peak. But the laborers working in the industries were living a pathetic life. Workers were exploited by their masters. The industrialists were getting richer day by day. Karl Marx, through his theory, wanted to free the worker from the capitalists and state which was backing them. Marxism. We divided this theory in four factors: economic determinism, surplus value, class struggle, and dialectic history or materialism. Economic determinism. Economic determinism is defined as a political and socio-economic theory. It means economic factors decides everything that happens in our society. According to Karl Marx, both owner and worker need capital. Industrialist has to bring raw material, establish technologies, and he has to control the laborers. So he built a superstructure, and in order to protect this superstructure, the state is formed. According to Karl Marx, state is man-made, it is not natural. Industrialist create this superstructure for his own interest. He changes the superstructure in two ways. When the mode of production changes, for example, the agricultural mode change into industrial mode, the superstructure is changed. Secondly, when the laborers revolt against the owner. In both ways, the industrialist changes the superstructure. Surplus value. The extra money that owner earns by exploiting the laborer. The extra money or profit which is equal to the value of labor by the laborer is called surplus value. Class struggle. Gradually or ultimately, the workers realized that they were exploited by their owners or industrialists. The clash between the owner and the laborers due to surplus value is called class struggle. The history of the world is the history of class struggle between the haves and have-nots. Dialectic history or materialism. The idea of dialectic was borrowed from Hegel. Marx says that in every society there is economic foundation. Owners exploit the laborers, and after some time the laborer realized that they were being exploited by their masters, and they developed resentment. This particular economic foundation is called thesis. He says after some times antithesis developed. Honor bring change in the superstructure, for example, political system, law, and culture. The workers assume that there is a change in the society, but the owner bring this change to maintain his hegemony or bring more profit. After centuries, the worker realized that just the mode of production and the superstructure has changed. Dialectic is the clash between the thesis and antithesis resulting into the synthesis. So Karl Marx wrote the theory of Marxism to spread awareness or educate the laborers that they were exploiting for centuries. Marx says that after getting awareness, never demand for your rights, just overthrow the owners. No private property, just like in Rousseau's State of Nature. Because if the private property abolish, the superstructure will be abolished. After this revolution, the stateless and classless society will be developed. There will be no dialectic history, history will be linear or straight. Thanks for watching the CSS Fair. See you in the next video. Keep moving forward. Allah Hafiz.